Asta and the Candy Cane Fix. Deep in the North Pole, where the air smells of pine and peppermint, lived Asta. She was the littlest elf, a champion tidy-up elf. While the others built toys, Asta zipped about, making sure every sparkle and ribbon was exactly where it should be. Today was the most exciting day. The Great Present Wrapping Machine, or GPWM, was running at full speed. Whir, click, whoosh! It churned out perfect parcels, ready for Santa's sleigh. The workshop hummed with a happy, noisy buzz. But not everyone loved the noise. Under a workbench, a grumpy gnome named Kobold held his hands over his pointed ears. He hated happy noises. Too much cheer, he grumbled. He pulled out a tiny, sharp pair of silver scissors and crept toward the GPWM. Suddenly, the whir, click, whoosh, turned into a horrible clunk, pop, S-P-L-U-T-T-E-R. The GPWM stopped. The conveyor belt was jammed, half-wrapped presents were drooping, and tinsel was everywhere. Santa frowned, his cheerful face crumpling with worry. Oh dear, Christmas needs those presents, Santa boomed. The workshop went quiet, except for the tiny sound of Asta's determined footsteps. I'll go in, she squeaked. Being the smallest elf, she was the only one who could fit. Asta squeezed past rusty bolts and sticky caramel cane parts until she found the problem. A thick, colorful wire had been neatly snipped, and next to the wire, curled up like a grumpy hedgehog, was Kobold. Kobold, Asta whispered loudly. Why did you do this? He uncurled, his small eyes teary. It was too loud. All the whooshing hurt my ears. I like things to be quiet and neat. Asta had an idea. How about a quiet job then? But first, fix this. Kobold, realizing his mistake, quickly produced a small piece of tinsel. But Asta was faster. She grabbed a broken piece of striped candy cane and used it as a splint, then wrapped the tinsel tightly around the break. It was a perfect, colorful fix. Whir, click, whoosh! The GPWM sprang back to life. Presents flew down the conveyor belt again. Santa knelt down, his eyes twinkling, and gently lifted Asta out. My brilliant little tidy-up elf, you saved Christmas with a candy cane. And what about Kobold? He got his quiet job. He became the official sleigh bell polisher, a very important job that was silent and neat. Asta smiled. Christmas was safe, thanks to a little bit of cleverness and a tiny, repurposed candy cane.